Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Coinsmith. Boy, I'm just running across these articles. I have to get them out tonight. Um, they're pretty major, I believe, and I just wanted to do them since I'm on a roll here. Um, I have a little housekeeping to do. Um, please, first of all, I am not a financial advisor, so please do not use any of this information for financial advice. It is only intended for information uh, and educational purposes only. Boy, I mess that up all the time, but I'll get it right sometime. All right. Um, I was searching again, and I found this article. I think it's it's extremely important because it drives home a couple of items that I was talking about in the first few videos that I did. Once again, it's from News BTC. Nick Chong wrote it on the 19th, once again today. And it starts off, it says, nearly all American seniors don't know or want Bitcoin, but it's not a concern. First of all, I just want to tell everybody I've just turned 62, so I guess I'm almost a senior. I am a senior. Uh, so if you seniors out there want to know about cryptocurrencies, you could stop here and hopefully you'll subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button, and I'll try to take good care of you, at least getting information out to you, and then you can make your own decisions. Okay, it starts off, it says that it's no secret Bitcoin doesn't really tick with the elderly population. As a matter of fact, Warren Buffett said, and it's not, he's part of the demographics about for this group, that they're adverse to crypto assets backed by a technology that most can't explain or conceptually comprehend, for that matter. And weeks ago, Buffett claimed that BTC or Bitcoin was rat poison squared. Wow, that sounds pretty bad, doesn't it? But we all know, and we know where this is going, and hopefully, we'll do our due diligence on these projects, and we'll maybe one day we will be the new Warren Buffetts. Hey, you never know. I think Warren Buffett's going to be. I think Warren Buffett's going to be on our side at some point in time. And here's the reason why I say that. Okay, they're saying that cryptocurrencies are more geared toward the millennials because it's a technology driven type of asset, obviously digital. Okay, so the millennials understand this a little better, supposedly. It says, so while Buffett's crypto literacy is already questionable enough, you bet it knows he even knows worse the majority of those his age. He knows even worse the majority of those his age. Okay, and a recent survey revealed the lack of education and understanding hasn't helped cryptocurrencies prospects in that arena. So what they're saying is that cryptocurrency needs to do a better job amongst the retirees and the senior population. It says, according to a recent survey of 1,000 retirees in America conducted by Gold IRA Guide Finance magazine, Bitcoin isn't all too popular with seniors. In fact, 1/3 of the respondents don't even know of BTC, in spite of the fact that it plagued mainstream television and media outlets throughout 2017 and early 2018. What's worse even is the fact that 56.7% of those surveyed stated they knew of Bitcoin but were hesitant to own any. Those no corners chalked up their decision to the fact that they believe that cryptocurrencies completely imaginary constructs, susceptible to jaw-dropping bubbles. Any risk obviously deters risk-averse retirees, as Gold IRA's head editor Mark Turner stated. Okay, so what's interesting about this is there's a portion of this article that I was talking about earlier about percentages of people who own or who will own cryptocurrencies. Um, so if you take the millennials, okay, and this right here brings it right out, and I couldn't believe that when they were talking about the amount of the amount of money that would go in to uh, cryptocurrency, its future, I guess, by the millennials, and what would happen to the price. Okay, so while retirees are scared of Bitcoin, there has been a copious amount of overlap between the millennials and crypto assets. So much so that Ryan Selkis, the chief executive of Missouri, remarked that millennials and Mas inherit 30 trillion from their parents, the same ones that are avoiding digital assets like the plague. Over the coming decades, much of this money could find its way into digital assets meant for the information age that society currently resides in. So, what they're saying is, and then Missouri chief writes that even if 1% of the 30 trillion flood into the crypto market, that equates to about 300 billion BTC, could find itself conversely at $50,000. This doesn't exactly add up, but the call does make sense. Okay, so what they're saying is, even though the retirees aren't getting into Bitcoin, uh, those that are going to inherit their parents' money, the millennials, they will probably get into cryptocurrencies. But, you know, I'm still thinking that there are a lot of seniors out there, and obviously people in my age bracket, earlier in seniorhood, we still are taking a chance with getting into cryptocurrencies. And once again, that percentage is less than 1%, I believe, right now, the total population. And again, we're talking the total population of the world, because cryptocurrencies are available throughout the world. Um, so, and what is there? Probably 7.5 billion people. I mean, just do the math. The math adds up that if there aren't any governmental sanctions, if there isn't any theft or hacking, or if exchanges don't suddenly go bye-bye and abscond with cryptocurrencies. That's why I preach not to keep your cryptocurrencies on any exchanges, because I think there was an issue. It was Mount Gox. You could all look that up to find out what happened there. But I think that particular exchange went belly up, and a whole bunch of current cryptocurrencies that were held on accounts was gone. And you know, I'm a firm believer, if you don't hold it physically, you don't own it. And as a silver stacker, I hold the physical asset. As a cryptocurrency asset holder, I hold that asset as well. I have it either in cold storage. It's online, but it's on an online wallet that I control, or it's in a device like a Nano S, or a cool wallet, which I just purchased, and I'm starting to use. The hardest thing though right now with cryptocurrencies I'm finding is that uh, there's too many places. It would be nice if there was one storage device that held all of your particular cryptocurrencies. Because there's so many out there, I think that's kind of it's not technically possible right now. So I'm dividing mine up between, the ones that I have more of. Obviously, I'm keeping on devices that I have stored away in my physical possession. Other ones that I have on online wallets or on paper wallets, which I'll get into as well at some point. But as you can see, here we go again. This transfer of wealth that's expected with the millennials over the next 20 years. That 1%, if they go into cryptocurrency, could have a major effect, and that's just that portion of the population. Other countries, I think, I'm not sure if India. I know India might have some regulatory problems right now, but if China ever gets involved with their population in India, those two countries alone have probably a third combined of all of the population in the world. If they ever go, get through this regulatory issues and they go mainstream with cryptocurrencies, I just can't see this thing stopping right now. So I'm happy to be part of this revolution that's happening now, and being part of it at this early stage. We're getting the best pricing possible, which we will see the best, the quickest gains. Once this takes off, I think at some point it's to get these types of gains, you'd have to invest a lot of money. But right now, you don't have to invest a lot. You could pick up a lot of cryptocurrencies. There's a lot of bargains out there. So, with that being said, I thought you might find this article interesting. And once again, thank you for tuning in. If you like what you're hearing, and hopefully there will be a lot more coming, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification button. You'll be notified of the next presentation that I put on to my channel. And God bless you all, and God bless the United States, and thank you so much.